Hello again. Welcome back. Welcome to a new class. Yes, sir. Welcome to class number 191. 191. We have only 5 classes left. Can you believe it? And today, I'm still a little bit hoarse. I'm still a little hoarse. Today, I'm still a bit hoarse. Tres formas de decir, parece que estoy aún un poco afónico. Still a bit hoarse. Yo no soy un caballo. I'm not a horse, but I'm hoarse. The spelling is different. Hay una A intercalada ahí, oarse. Un caballo afónico sería a horse. Yeah. Have you ever seen a horse? But my voice is not 100%, but my energy is 100%. Yeah. And my desire to help you is 100%. So, nobody's perfect. And today I'm not perfect, but my effort and my ilusión is perfect. So, let's change the camera number 1 and let's review class number 190, please. Okay. Are you there? All right. So, yesterday we were looking at the verb to refuse. Yo me niego. I refuse to teach if I'm sick. Jorge, one of the directors of this program, he said, you have to come today. I said, but Jorge, I'm sick. It doesn't matter. You have to come. I said, but I'm sick. I can't come. I refuse. You can't refuse. The contract stipulates that you have to come here even if you're sick. You can't refuse to come. So, Jorge, let me see that contract. And it said, Richard Vaughan agrees to come to every class, even if he's sick. It's true. But I don't care. Even though it says I have to come, I refuse to come. I refuse to be part of this program if I sense that there's human exploitation. And I think I'm being exploited. This is what you call human exploitation. Making me come here on Saturdays and Sundays, making me come here even when I'm sick, is exploitation. I refuse to be a part of this. I refuse to do what you want me to do. I refuse. Yes. Otro es negar is to deny. To deny. For example, Maria says that I didn't come yesterday because I was sick, and I deny that. That's not true. When you say something's not true, you deny it. It's not true. So negar is to deny. Negarse is to refuse. Okay? Me niego a negar que es verdad. I refuse to deny that it's true. For example, we could say that. I refuse to deny that it's true. Yesterday we also looked at each. Do you remember? Do you remember the prices of these pencils? You see? Do you remember the reason? What was the reason there's only one yellow pencil? Of all the pencils, there's only one yellow one. Why? Because yellow pencils are very expensive. They cost 40 cents each. Also, you may remember that the pink pencils, that there are 4 pink pencils, if I can find them. There's one more and I can't find it because, here it is, okay. I have 4 pink pencils. Each one is slightly different from the other, but basically they're the same. But there's a similarity. They cost only 10 cents each. Yellow pencils cost 40 cents each. Why, I don't know. But pink pencils are much less. They only cost 10 cents each. Blue pencils, if you remember, blue pencils cost 12 cents each. We have 5 blue pencils. Yes, 3 light blue pencils and 2 dark blue pencils. And they cost 12 cents each. Okay, which means that 5 of them cost 12, 24, 36, 48, 60. These 5 pencils cost 60 cents in all. They cost 12 cents each. The pink pencils cost 40 cents in all because they cost 10 cents each. So between the blue pencils and the pink pencils, we have €1. Plus the yellow one, and yellow pencils cost 40 cents each. All right, 40 cents each. So with the yellow pencil, we have €1, 40. Now the orange pencil costs 50 cents. Orange pencils in general cost 50 cents each, which means that we only have one orange pencil, as you can see. But if we add the cost of this pencil to the others that we've already seen, we have €1.90. All right, €1.90. Beige pencils are very expensive. Beige pencils cost €1. Can you believe it? €1 each. That's why, es por eso, por lo que. That's why we have only one beige pencil. But adding the cost, if we add the cost of this pencil to the others, we're already at €2.90. It's a lot of money. Now the red pencils, I have 3 red pencils. The red pencils cost 15 cents each. 15 cents each. That means that the 3 of them in all cost 45 cents. Which means if the €2.90, which is the price of all of these other pencils, we add 45 cents, we're at €3.35. €3.35. Now, if you remember from the class yesterday, the purple pencils cost 20 cents each. 20 cents each. And we have 2 of them, which means in all, these 2 pencils cost 40 cents. And if we add 40 cents to the €3.35, that's €3.75. And then these 2 are the same. They also cost 20 cents each, 40 cents in all. So adding from the €3.75, we have €4.10. And finally, this black pencil is the most expensive. It costs 90 cents. Can you believe it? Black pencils always cost 90 cents each. They're the most expensive of all. And if we add this pencil to the other ones, finally we see that all of these pencils cost €5 in all. And if we add the cost of the pencil holder, which is another euro, to have this on my program costs €6. All right, I'll be back in a few minutes.
Hello there, and welcome to a review class. We're going to review your last class, okay, in 2 parts. And we have a reviewer with us, Annette the reviewer. How are you today?
Fine, thank you.
Are you ready to review?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so we're going to begin practicing with 2 things, okay? To refuse and to deny. Refuse and deny, okay? So for example, I'll say to Annette, I don't want to go to the meeting. And you'll say, you refuse to go to the meeting. Okay, so let's begin. I don't want to go to the meeting.
I refuse.
And you tell me.
Refuse to go to the meeting.
Okay, I don't want to go to the meeting. And Annette says, well, you refuse to go to the meeting. Okay, and the next thing I will say is, he said he didn't break it.
He denied he didn't.
Or you can say he denied breaking it.
He denied breaking it.
Excellent. He said he didn't break it. And Annette says he denied breaking it. He said he didn't break it. He denied breaking it. Okay? So let's go back a little bit. I don't want to go to the meeting.
You refuse going to the meeting.
You refuse to go.
You refuse to go to the meeting.
To the meeting. So you refuse to go to the meeting. He said he didn't break it.
He denied. He
denied breaking it.
He denied breaking it.
Breaking it. And one more time.
He denied breaking it.
Very good. Okay. He said he didn't do it.
He denied he didn't.
He denied doing it.
He denied doing it.
Doing it. Okay. So he said he didn't do it.
He denied doing it.
Very good. He said he didn't break it.
He denied breaking it.
Excellent. I don't want to go to the meeting.
You refuse to go to the meeting.
Excellent. So you refuse to go to the meeting. I won't call her. I won't call her.
You denied.
Or you
or
refused.
You refused to call her.
Okay. I won't call her. You refuse to call her. Okay. Or I don't want to call her. You refuse to call her. They said they didn't eat all the sweets.
They denied eating all the sweets.
Excellent. They denied eating all the sweets. They said they didn't eat all the sweets. They denied eating all the sweets. Okay? She said she wasn't there.
She denied, she refused.
No, in this case, she denied
She denied being there.
Excellent. She denied being there. She said she wasn't there. She denied being there. Okay? You don't want to practice your English.
I refuse to practice my English.
Okay? You don't want to practice your English. I refuse to practice my English. Okay? Okay. Are you ready for the next topic?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Are you ready at home? Okay, let's go. Now here, we're going to practice with each. So for example, if I say to you, gastaron 10 euros cada uno, what would you say?
They spent 10 euros each.
Very good. Okay. Gastaron 10 euros cada uno. They spent 10 euros each. Okay. Also, you could say gastaron cada uno 10 euros.
They spent.
Are they each?
They each spent 10 euros.
Okay, very good. They each spent 10 euros. Okay. They spent 10 euros each, or they each spent 10 euros. Okay. The next one. Each person was arrested. You could also say each, and it's plural. Each of.
Each of them
Very good.
were arrested.
Was.
Each of them was arrested.
Okay. So each person was arrested. Each of them was arrested. Each person was arrested. Each of them was arrested. Okay. Each person ate the cake.
Each of them ate a cake.
Or the cake. And again.
Each of them ate the cake.
Very good. Each person ate the cake. Each of them ate the cake. Okay. Each boy saw the cat.
Each of them saw the cat.
Excellent. Each of them. Each of them saw the cat. Each boy saw the cat. Each of them saw the cat. Okay. Each teacher can do it.
Each of them can do it.
Very good. Each of them can do it. Each teacher can do it. Each of them can do it. Each student failed the test.
Each of them failed the test.
Excellent. Each of them failed the test. Each student failed the test. Each of them failed the test. Each person made the phone call.
Each of them made the call.
Okay, or the phone call. And again?
Each of them made the phone call. The phone call.
One more time.
Each of them made the phone call.
Very good. Each of them made the phone call. Each of them made the phone call. Okay? Each person won a prize.
Each of them won a prize.
Each of them won a prize. Each of them won a prize. Each person won a prize. Each of them won a prize. Okay? Each criminal broke the law. Each criminal broke the law.
Each of them broke the law.
Excellent. Each of them broke the law. Each of them broke the law. Now, each of you must practice your English, okay? And I'll see each of you very soon again. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.
Okay. To sum up, to sum things up, to sum it up, to sum up, to sum up. No estoy diciendo que el sol sube. The sun isn't coming up. I'm summing things up. To summarize, en resumidas cuentas, to sum up. Okay, let's look at camera 1 and focus on this, please. Camera number 1. Okay, la suma de todas las partes is the sum. S-U-M, escrito sum. La pronunciación suena igual que algunos. Por ejemplo, algunas sumas, some sums are difficult and other sums aren't. Some sums are difficult and some sums are easy. Some sums are difficult and some sums are easy. So the sum is la suma, all right, the total, the sum total, la suma total. All right, so, but to sum up, 3 words, to sum up is resumir. Para resumir, to sum up. Okay. I have a sore throat. I have a headache. I have a backache. I have a toothache. To sum it up, or to sum up, I feel awful today. All right. To sum things up. Okay, to sum it up. Okay, to sum up means, en resumidas cuentas, para resumir. Okay, to sum up. Pero siempre enlazamos con la M de sum. To sum up, como una mopa. To sum up, all right, to sum up. It's necessary to study, all right? To sum everything up, to add everything up, you have a final sum. And you say, to sum up, okay? We can sum up the situation in only one word. Oh, excuse me, what's your question? How to learn English. You want to know how to learn English? I can sum it up in one word. Study. You need to improve your ear. I can sum it up in one word. Listen or hear. All the time. Keep your ear close to the music of the English language. To sum it up, I don't need to write a book about how to improve your English. It's very clear. To sum everything up, learn the grammar, practice it aloud with simple sentences, listen to English all the time or hear English all the time, and study. Do the best you can. Do the best you can, and you'll learn it. So to sum everything up, if you do the best you can learn English. People just don't do the best they can, all right? So to sum it up, all right. Now, next week I'm planning to go back to the States, all right? I have to go back. I have to go back. So tomorrow, well, after this class, I need to call to reserve the flight. I need to pay for the ticket. I need to get my luggage together. I need to make some hotel reservations. I need to make reservations to rent a car. So to sum up, I have a lot of things to do after this class to get ready, because starting tomorrow, I don't have time to solve this problem. So I have to do it today after class. So to sum everything up, I have a lot of things to do. I also need to go to the doctor. I need to go to the doctor about my voice. I say, Doc, excuse me, doctor, but I'm hoarse. I have laryngitis. I can't speak very well. And the doctor will say, well, Mr. Vaughan, do you need to talk a lot in your job? I said, I teach every day. I teach 7 hours a day. Of course, I have to talk all the time. And he will say, well, to sum things up, or to sum it up, you need to stop teaching. And I will say, no, I can't. And the doctor will say, well, you'll always have this problem of losing your voice. To sum it up, you need to stop teaching. And I will say, I refuse to stop teaching. And he'll say, well, if you want me to sum it up for you, I can sum it up for you. Te lo puedo resumir en 2 palabras. I can sum it up for you in 2 words. Quit teaching. I said, I can't. I refuse to quit teaching. I said, well, to sum it up, it's the only way. I can say it in 3 words. 4 words. It's the only way. I can sum it up in 3 words. To sum something up. Okay. En resumidas cuentas. Okay. To sum up, this report or these papers, this method is what you need. You want to improve your English? Do this course as a formal student. To sum up, all right? To sum things up, When you conclude a class, you need to sum things up. And when you reach the end of the class, you say, okay, ladies and gentlemen, to sum up, I feel it's important that you make an effort to improve your English. It's to sum up, to sum things up. Now, to add things up is different. Es ir sumando cifras. If you have a column of figures, you sum them up. 2 plus 2 is 4, plus 7 is 11, plus 5 is 16. You're adding up the figures. You're adding up the numbers. All right? You're not summing them up. But to sum up is just concluir, para resumir, okay? You can summarize things too. Un resumen is a summary, a summary, a summary. But when you have a summary, it's because you're summing things up, all right? You're not going point by point, every little detail, okay? Look at Maria. There are bags under, shadows under her eyes. She looks like this. She's nervous. She's trembling. Her hair, clearly she didn't comb her hair this morning. So to sum up, I think she's tired. Summing things up. To sum things up, she's tired. All right. That means to reach certain conclusions, looking at all the details, and offering a general summary. Okay. To sum things up, she's tired. Okay. Now, in less than a minute, I'm going to have to stop. We're going to have to take a break. I'm going to have to pass you to our sponsors because I'm sure they have something they want to tell you. All right. And during those 3 or 4 or maybe 5 minutes, I'll simply wait until the lights and cameras come back on. But to sum things up, I'll take advantage of that time to rest my poor voice today. Yeah, because I can't speak as well today as other days. But I'm going to try. I'm going to try to finish because to sum things up, you have to do your best. I'll be back in just a few minutes. All right. At the end of every class, I give you a sermon, but I also sometimes try to sum up the different points that we have seen during the class. When I chair a meeting, when I lead a meeting, when I'm the chairman or when I preside over a meeting, at the conclusion, at the end of the meeting, I try to sum up the main points that we covered during the meeting and the actions that need to be taken. So I try to sum up the points covered and the actions to be taken. At the end of the day, before going to bed, I like to think about my day and sum up the different objectives I have achieved during the day and the different activities I have performed during the day. So I try to sum up these different activities and objectives at the end of the day. All right, I'll be back.
Hello everyone, I'm Hannah. Welcome again, bienvenidos. Okay, today we're going to look at an important phrasal verb, okay, to sum up, okay, to sum up. But first, let's say hello to my student. Let's welcome her, okay? Her name is Luca. Hello, Luca.
Hi, Hannah.
How are you today?
Fine, thank you. And you?
I'm great, thank you. Okay, we're going to look at the verb to sum up, okay, to sum up. What does that mean?
Resumir.
Perfect, eso. So the phrasal verb to sum up significa resumir, right? To sum up, to sum up. Now, let's look at some examples, unos ejemplos. I want you to translate these sentences using this phrasal verb, to sum up, to sum up. Okay, so here we go. Podemos resumir la situación en una palabra.
We can sum up the situation in one word.
Good. Repeat. Muy bien. Perfect.
We can sum up the situation in one word.
Very good. So here, we can sum up Now, fijaos bien, remember the trick, the truco. The trick with phrasal verbs is to remember them por los sonidos, right? How they sound. To sum up, right? Conectamos las dos palabras como si fueran una sola palabra. To sum up. So we can sum up the situation in one word. Now also situación, situ. So when we have a TU, la TU metidas, así, esas dos letras metidas en una palabra, TU, situation. Fijaos bien cómo se pronuncia esa TU. It sounds like, ¿qué? CH, right? Sounds like a ch, situation. Okay, so repeat again the sentence, please, for me, Luca.
I can sum up the situation.
Okay, we can.
We can sum up the situation in one word.
Very good. Bien. Repeat. Situation.
Situation.
Perfect. Así. Muy bien. So situation. Remember, TU, it sounds like ch. Situation. For example, how do we say la naturaleza?
Nature.
Eso. Nature. El futuro?
Future.
Muy bien. Future. La literatura?
Literature.
Muy bien, perfect. So remember the TU ahí, nature, future, literature, okay? Aquí, situation. Okay, Portugal.
Portugal.
Eso, muy bien. Portugal. Okay, good. Next example. Al final de la clase siempre resumo los puntos más importantes.
At the end of the class, I always sum up the most important points.
Perfect. Excellent. Great. Word for word. Great translation. Okay, al final de la clase. At the end of the class. At the end of the class, I always sum up. Remember sonidos? It sounds like one word. Okay, so I always sum up the most important points. Los puntos más importantes. Muy bien. Ahora, now if I say resumiendo, este informe demuestra que tenemos que comprar más acciones.
To sum up,
Good.
this report shows
Good.
that we have to buy more shares.
Perfect. Así. Great. Good job, Luca. Okay. Great. So, resumiendo. That expression is que to sum up. To, right? The preposition to, the particle to sum up. Okay, to sum up, this report shows. Remember, third person singular aquí. This report, que es tercera persona singular. So no olvidéis la S después del verbo. This report shows that we have to buy more shares. Acciones son shares. Okay. Su explicación, o sea, de él, su explicación lo resume bien.
His explanation sums it up well.
Good. Muy bien. Repeat. Excellent.
His explanation sums it up well.
Very good. So his explanation, su, de él, his explanation sums it up. Okay? Again, we're connecting here. Conectamos. Sums it up. Sums it up well. Now, ¿habéis fijado que metemos it entre las dos partes del verbo, del phrasal verb? To sum it up. Okay, why? Because este verbo, this phrasal verb, es un verbo separable. ¿Qué significa, right? If we have un pronombre it, he, him, her, us, them, que son complementos. If it's a pronoun, an object pronoun, metemos eso entre las dos partes. That's what it means cuando hay un verbo, phrasal verb separable. Ok, pero si no es pronombre, puede ir o después de la preposición o entre. Okay? For example, if I say, he summed up the situation, or he summed the situation up. Da igual donde va situation. Pero si usamos el pronoun, right? The pronoun, que sería it. He summed it up. Solo puede ir entre las dos partes. Ok, el profesor resume todo al final.
The teacher sums it up.
Todo.
Sums everything up.
Al final.
At the end.
Okay, good. Very good, very good. So, the professor or the teacher sums everything up at the end, okay? Or sums up everything at the end, también, okay? Muy bien. More examples, more examples. Por favor, resume solo los puntos más relevantes.
Please, can you sum up the most important points?
Okay, very good. Please, just sum up, right? Solo, right? Just sum up the most important points. Okay, so please just sum up the most important points, or please just sum the most important points up. Remember, con un verbo así, phrasal verb separable, el sustantivo, el complemento, puede ir o después de la preposición o entre las dos partes. Okay, okay, ¿vas a resumir la gramática en la próxima clase?
Are you going to sum up the grammar in the next class?
Very good, muy bien. So, are you going to, remember, vas a, forma de futuro. Are you going to sum up the grammar in the next class? Y también podemos decir, are you going to sum the grammar up in the next class? Okay. Resumieron la situación en 5 minutos.
They sum up the situation.
Okay, en
No.
pasado, ¿cómo sería el pasado? They
They
summed.
summed up the situation.
The situation?
The situation in 5 minutes.
Very good. So, el verbo to sum up. To sum es verbo regular. So, en pasado sería summed. Summed. Doblamos la M, S-U-M-M-E-D. They summed up the situation in 5 minutes. Okay, good job, Luca. Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you at home for watching. Please keep practicing, okay, because I can see you practicing and studying. Okay, see you next time. Bye-bye.
All right. Whatever, whoever, whenever, however. Mucho ever aquí, I can see. Whatever happened to whatever happened to Monty Python? Do you remember Monty Python? The British comedy team? I haven't heard anything about them in years. Whatever happened to them? ¿Qué habrá pasado? ¿Qué les habrá pasado? I wonder what happened to them. Whatever happened to them? I don't know. Maybe I'll tell you on camera number 1. Let's change, please. All right. Whatever, whoever, however, whenever, wherever. Okay. I don't know where he is, but esté donde esté, estará bien. Wherever he is, I'm sure he's happy. I know Pedro, wherever Pepe, I don't know where Pedro is, but wherever he is, I'm sure he's happy and smiling. Because I remember Pedro. He never stopped smiling. All right. Somebody's knocking at the door. I don't know who it is. Well, whoever it is, tell him I'm not here. Whoever it is, tell him I'm not here. Okay? Whoever it is, sea quien sea, quien quiera que sea. Whoever it is, tell him I'm not here. Whatever happened to Pedro? Yeah. ¿Qué le habrá pasado a Pedro? The last thing I heard is he had gone to South Africa and married a girl there, but that was 4 years ago. Since then, I haven't heard a thing. Whatever happened to him? Whatever happened to him? Whatever happened to him? What happened to him is ¿qué le pasó? Now, whatever happened to him is ¿qué habrá de él? ¿Qué le habrá pasado? ¿Qué hay de su vida? Whatever happened to him? Hace mucho que no sé nada de él. I haven't heard from him in a long time. I haven't heard anything about him in years. And whatever happened to Monty Python? Yeah. Whatever happened to Platini, the famous French football player? Whatever happened to him? I haven't heard anything. Whatever happened to Carl Lewis? Do you remember? The runner, the world record holder in the 100 meters and 200 meters. Whatever happened to him? Yeah. Yeah. Strange. What about other people? Certain other people. Do you remember Camilo Sesto, the singer? Whatever happened to him? I haven't heard anything. Juan Bao, another Spanish singer. Whatever happened to him? I've never heard anything. It's been years. Who else? Who else? Other people. José María Olazábal, the golfer. I haven't heard anything in 2 or 3 years. Whatever happened to Olazabal? I haven't heard anything. Andrés Jiménez, the tennis player, he was a very good tennis player. Whatever happened to him? Or Andrés Jiménez, the basketball player, do you remember? Whatever happened to him? Okay, do you remember these people? Yeah. Or Antonio Martín, the brother of Fernando Martín, do you remember? ¿Qué habrá pasado? ¿Qué habrá de él? Whatever happened to him? These people simply disappear. Yeah. Silvia Tortosa, do you remember her on television? Very attractive television presenter. Whatever happened to her? Okay. Somebody's knocking at the door again. Somebody's knocking at the door again. ¿Quién será? I wonder who it is. Digo it, porque no sé si es hombre o mujer. Hasta que no se establezca hombre o mujer, es it. I wonder who it is. Maria, do you know who's at the door? She doesn't know who's at the door. Are you going to get the door? Well, whoever it is, tell them I'm not here. Whoever it is, all right? Whoever it is, tell them I'm not here, okay? Fine. Now, are you planning to go to Italy next week? You are. How long are you going to stay there? 3 weeks? Not bad. Are you going to rent a car? Okay. Where? In Rome? Okay. Are you planning to drive north or to drive south? First, you're going to drive south. Okay, well, it doesn't matter because wherever you go in Italy, you'll find a lot of beauty, good food, interesting culture, wherever you go. Wherever you go, you'll enjoy it. If you go to the south, you can visit Naples, you can visit Sorrento, you can visit Capri, you can visit the Amalfi coast, you can visit Salerno, you can visit Sicily, you can visit Calabria. It's very nice. Wherever you go in the south, you can find anything, you can find interesting things. And if you go north from Rome, wherever you go, you can find beautiful and interesting places. You can go to Umbria, to go to Assisi, you can go to Perugia, you can go to Tuscany and visit San Gimignano, you can visit Florence, Siena. Wherever you go in the north of Italy, you will find beautiful places, wherever you go. And whatever you do there, be sure to keep your wallet in your front pocket, not in your back pocket, in la cartera, portabilletes. Whatever you do in Italy, and no matter where and wherever you go, and whatever you do, and whoever you travel with, keep your wallet in your front pocket, because there are a lot of pickpockets, and they're very professional, and you can lose your wallet, and then you'll have a problem. So whatever you do, don't forget about your wallet. Wherever you go, don't forget about your wallet. And whoever you speak to, it doesn't matter, keep your wallet in your front pocket. It's safer there, okay? Wherever you go, whatever you do, and whoever you deal with or talk to. Yeah. And whoever's at the door, tell them I'm not here. And then, usando whatever es cuando ¿qué le habrá pasado? Whatever happened to, whatever happened to, in one of the electronic newspapers here in Spain, there's almost every week, there's one article. ¿Qué le habrá pasado? ¿Qué habrá de esta persona? A person who was very famous maybe 10 years ago, who has disappeared from the face of the earth, or who is no longer in the limelight, a person who's no longer famous. Whatever happened to Julio Alberto, the football player for Barça? Whatever happened to López Ufarte, the fantastic player for Real Sociedad? Where is he now? Whatever happened to him? Whatever happened to Satrústegui, another player for Real Sociedad? Whatever happened to him? All right? I really don't know. Whatever happened to him? And whatever happened to other players? Whatever happened to, I can't think of some of the players. Whatever happened to the player who became so famous in Argentina? I can't remember his name, a Spanish player. All right? Whatever happened to these players? I really don't know. Whatever happened to Santillana, who was so good for Real Madrid with using his head? So many headers. All right? Whatever happened to Cardeñosa? The player who failed a goal against Brazil in 1978 in the World Cup. Whatever happened to him? Okay. I'll be back in a few minutes to close the program.
Hello and welcome to Vaughan Inglés 4.0. My name is Alberto Alonso and I'm your teacher. No sé por qué lo digo tan rápido siempre. Why do I say that so quickly? Como que hay prisa o algo. I'm not in a rush. No hay prisa. There's enough time and I can't move on until you know what we're talking about. No puedo mover hacia adelante sin saber que estáis pillando todo esto. Are you getting this? Are you catching it? You got it? Good. I hope so. Well, I have a student who's keeping up. Está manteniendo el ritmo. And she's doing a wonderful job keeping up. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mamen. Mamen, what's up?
I'm here with you. Very nice.
There you go. Yeah, I'm here with you. Or not too much.
Not too
Esto
much.
es uno muy común. Not too much.
No, not too much.
All right, what's up? Yo siempre digo, same old, same old. Es como lo mismo que siempre. Same old, same old.
Ah, okay. Same
Es muy
old, same
común.
old.
Yeah, es muy nativo. Si suelta la
Okay.
próxima vez que hablas con
Okay.
Richard, hey, how are you? Or what's up? Yeah, same old, same old.
Okay.
Se va a quedar como, how do you know that? It's a secret code, the Da Vinci Code. Same old, same old.
Okay.
Toma, suelta esa a un amigo inglés o anglosajón. Ya verás, va a decir, how did you know that?
Yeah.
Okay, and they'll think you're a part of a secret club. All right. Mom, and ask me what we're going to do first.
What are we going to do first?
We're going to look at some vocabulary. ¿Cómo se dice esa palabra? Vocabulario.
Vocabulary.
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 Es difícil esta porque tiene la V y la B.
Yes.
En español no os gusta
Nada.
la V y la
Nada.
B. My father lo dice, my father says it the opposite way around. Cuando quiere moras, where are the berries? ¿Dónde están las moras? Y cuando dice estoy muy enfadado, estoy mora enfadado. I'm very angry.
Yeah.
So cuidado, porque la V vibra. It vibrates. It vibrates.
Vibrate.
Very. Tiene que
Very.
hacerte cosquillas el labio de abajo. Si te hace cosquillas, lo haces bien.
Yeah.
Very. Tickled. To tickle es hacer cosquillas.
Yeah, yeah.
It tickles. Me hizo cosquillas. It tickled. Okay? The V vibrates every time. Okay?
Yeah.
Always. No very. No. The B vibrates. No.
No.
It vibrates. Los dientes, híncalos aquí. No, don't bite very hard. But, ¿quieres hincarlo? Aquí. Very. Very. Todos en casa? Very. Very. Y si dominas eso, dominas uno de los errores más grandes de pronunciación de personas, hispanohablantes hablando en inglés. Okay? All right. Now, let's take a look at our vocabulary. Okay. The first word for today is rico.
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 Wealthy.
Wealthy. Se puede decir rich, también se puede decir wealthy. How do you say forrado?
Filthy rich.
Filthy rich. Sucio.
Loaded. Loaded.
Loaded. I'm loaded. Ojalá.
Yeah.
I'm not loaded. I wish I were loaded. I wish I were rich. I wish I were wealthy. Hay una expresión que dijo Benjamin Franklin. Okay? Si te ayuda con acordarte de wealthy. Early to bed, early to rise. Es lo que dijo. Okay? Temprano a la cama, temprano a despertarte. Early to bed, early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise.
Yeah, it's very wise.
Es lo que dice Benjamin Franklin, que tuvo bastante éxito en
Yeah.
su día. Right? He did everything. So, early to bed, early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. Okay? Number 2, en nombrar.
Nombrar.
Nombrar, perdón. Sí.
To name.
To name. Okay? My parents named me Alberto. Ahora, nombrar en nombre de otra persona, I was named after. Sería to be named after. Right? Are you named after anyone? Are there any Carmens? Were there any Carmens in your
Yes, my
family?
mother.
So, ¿cómo se dice? Me nombraron por mi madre.
I was named after my mother.
I was named after my mother. Ask me who I was named after.
Who were you named after?
Named.
Named after.
One more time.
Who were you named after?
I was named after my two grandfathers.
Oh,
Okay, Alberto was actually not my Spanish grandfather. He's my Italian grandfather.
Really?
Because everyone says, oh, your name is Spanish. I said, no, Alberto is my Italian grandfather's name. Okay, Alberto. So I am named after my grandfathers. Okay, the next one, a ver, how do we say mancha o punto? En la camiseta tienes una mancha, ¿no?
spot.
Spot. Muy bien, spot. Now, también spot es localizar. Oh, I spotted them, como verbo. Ah, les localicé.
Yeah.
Did you spot me? ¿Me viste? To spot. Right? Y tienes otro que dijiste antes también, dinos. Cuando estuvimos entre tomas.
Pinpoint.
No, spot, sitio.
Ah,
Y
lugar.
Otro uso.
Un lugar.
Un lugar.
Un lugar.
Oh, it's a great spot. Es un lugar muy chulo. También decimos a night spot.
Yeah.
Donde sales por la noche. A parking spot, un lugar donde
Yeah.
aparques el coche. Porque muchos dicen, I'm going to find a parking. No. We say a parking place. No. A parking spot or a parking space, pero no place. Decimos space or spot, me estoy liando. A parking space or a parking spot. Y es verbo, I spotted you, te vi, I spotted you. Okay, and number 4, hacer turismo.
To go sightseeing.
To go sightseeing. We don't say do tourism. We don't say make tourism. Decimos to go sightseeing. Ask me if I like going sightseeing.
Do you like going sightseeing?
Yes, I do, but not too much, because then you don't relax on your
Yeah.
vacations. Do you like to sightsee, or do you like to go sightseeing?
The same as you. I like, but not.
I like it.
I like it, but not all the time.
Not all the time, because there are some people who say, okay, we start in the morning at the Empire State Building, then at 2 o'clock we go to the museum, we spend 2 hours there, after the museum we go to Central Park. And when do we relax?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have to go sightseeing, but you have to relax too. And the last one, la verdad.
The truth.
The truth. All right, cuidado, muchos confunden. It's true. Es verdad como adjetivo es true. Es la verdad, sustantivo. It's the truth.
Yeah.
Okay. Hay una película muy famosa con, ¿cómo se llama? Jack Nicholson and Tomás Crucero. Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
Or Tom Cruise, as you say, right? And do you know the movie I'm talking about? They're in the military.
No.
A Few Good Men se llama. Y dicen a Jack Nicholson, they're in a court, and he goes, we want the truth. And Jack Nicholson says, you can't handle the truth. Tú no puedes,
Yeah.
Tú no puedes con la verdad. And it's a
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
popular movie saying, you can't handle it. You want the truth? You can't handle the truth.
Okay.
Okay? Eso es que tú no puedes ni aguantar
Yeah.
la verdad. Okay, the truth. All right, now, we have to wrap up. That's it.
Okay.
We had a few other things to look at, but hey, we learned a lot of things. Es que necesito 24 horas para mis clases. All right, keep studying. We'll see you next time. Ciao.
Okay, class 191 is now part of our English learning history. But you need to review the class. You need to go to the internet and watch the class again if possible. Do everything you can. Please, do everything you can to improve your English. Make this effort that I'm making worth it. Que me valga la pena. By demonstrating to me your ability to improve. I love to teach, but I don't like to teach if my students don't learn. I need the dividends that my students pay me. I need to see the fruits of my labor. 4 classes, we only have 4 classes left. It's the final countdown. Yes, counting down to the end, but you will never count down the effort you need to make. The effort needs to continue forever, if possible. Okay, see you tomorrow.